Hello everyone, this is Anjum from Sahitya Abyasa Academy. I have started online class for the sake of students who are studying in a UG. There in a fourth semester we will have a new syllabus that is about gender studies. In this gender studies, we'll see the first unit first. It is about introduction studies. Knowing about introduction of gender studies, we have few concepts and trends, that is sex and gender, femininity, body, feminist and politics, patriarchy, masculinity, discrimination, Gyn- Gynocentrism, dichotomy, third gender, masculinity, queer theory. As we know, in society, and we have experienced in our life about a few things called gender. That is, we know about the sex biologically, that could be decided whether you are a male or a female, like. And femininity means the qualities which is should be like a feminine, should be like a girl. If she behaves like a girl, she would be considered as a feminine. Okay. And the body means again biologically there will be some differences, male and female. And feminist politics, how that feminine ruling over the, or how that women who are suffering under the patriarchal society, how they show themselves come out from that torture or the dominance, and they are started to make the politics. Here politics means fight for the equality, freedom, right to get education, kind of things called a politics, we can tell this thing. And the next, patriarchy, definitely for our family, who rule our family, definitely our father. As if we are blessed, we'll have a good father. And also, of course, a good father is always for their children, especially to the ladies. If we see a few things like patriarchal society, patriarchal word, I'm going to explain this one. Patriarchal means in our family, you can study that breaking ties. What does in that story Nadira's father? He belongs to the perfect example of patriarchal controlling person. Means he belongs to the head of that family. Whatever he takes the decision on his own daughter called Nadira, Nadira has to accept that decision. Okay, that is what called patriarchy. And patriarchal also we can see in a society with taking the name of that culture traditions. They are going to put the control over the girl or a ladies. Girl should be in a home, no need to get education, no need to talk, give the backwards. This is what the rules and regulation made by the society called patriarchal society. Okay, fine. Then the masculinity, what are the characteristics should be involved in the person called the male, that is what called masculinity. He should be very strong, he should be very intellectual, he should behave like a strong man. Yes, these are the what the qualities can be seen in a masculinity. What about the discrimination? How society made the discrimination between male and female? Yes, society tells to female, you should be very innocent, you should talk very low voice, huh? No need to give a backwards. You have in our own limits. Before 6 o'clock you should be in a home. This is what. Whereas male, he has all kind of freedom. No need to justify himself if he comes late to home. That is what called discrimination. Here, see, what is the overall point of this studying gender studies means how that whole world, it includes the society, culture, psychological, economical, political. These are the subjects, these are the categories where we can study, where we can the interdisciplinary term. Gender study is nothing but it is interdisciplinary term. in each subject, in each field, in each sphere, how that persons are going to meet the discrimination, differences, showing control over the women, showing the patriarchy over the women. With studying this part is called gender studies. So these are the concepts which express how that women are being the suppressed, or being the under the pressure of human society, especially a male domination society. So here we can see the discrimination also. And the gynocriticism, here it is about the women. Gyno means woman, okay. Centricism means how she should be in a central point. That means she must be in a home, no need to go outside, no need to take higher degree, no need to, if like if he is tortured by his husband lot, means she doesn't have a right to left him, means because she has to accept that situation. However they gave the torture, if they are ready to take their life, means you must be surrender. Such kind of a stereotype, kind of a, things has made only on women itself. There we can see about the gynocentrism. And the dichotomy, it is also telling about the women's conditions also. And of course the third gender, what kind of people, what kind of society give the, perspective, give their uh, you know uh, words on the third gender. They kept that kind of a people apart from the society. They think that, means society think that they are not part of ourselves, they are not part of our society, so they put them in a away from the society. That is what called third gender. So just think about where, in which category or in which group they should involve them, whether take the entry in a group of called the male or a female. They can't, because those community, those group won't accept them as a part of themselves, the part of that group, like that. So that time a kind of a feelings, experience, thoughts arise in their particular life called experience. They started to write about the things what they have felt being in this, being this kind of a person, gender, how the society is going to, showing their differences among them. That time they have wrote the things, that is called the works, which became the part of literature. And that kind of a works considered as a gender studies. Understood? Hope so. Next, masculinity again and the queer theory. Here we study about that LGBTQ. You know one thing, dears, here gender means the behavior. The best idea, the best word is behavior. This behavior is not based or not conclude about the biologically thing, whether it is a male or a female. The behaviors not come out from the biologically. It is behaviors come out from their thought, their mind, psychologic. For example, if a girl behaves like a boy, if a boy behaves like a girl, what would be the differences between them? Can we fully conclude ourselves, conclude the words on them? Is he or is she? Am I, are you getting my point? Huh. That time, while seeing their behaviors, we conclude them that he is not a male, he is not a female. He is belong to the third gender category. Understood? That is what cure theory means. They have a kind of a against. They show their, they show themselves the kind of a against towards the society. Lesbian, see what is the meaning of this one, sorry. L, lesbian. G, gay. B, bisexual. T, third gender. Q means queer theory, means these four persons are going to show the, you know a kind of a, showing their protest against to the society. We to have our life, this is my life, this is our life, however we want to lead in this life, let us to lead. And also you have a right to, it's your duty to give us a equal freedom. If I have the quality of lesbian, I am going to marry with a lady, married to lady is called lesbian. Gay is going to marry boy, boy is going to marry is a what is that, gay, and B is bisexual, a person who keeps a relationship with a man and female, men and female, that is bisexual, third gender. So these kind of a people are going to protest, are going to fight for the equality. Let us to lead equality, like female, like other male, like other people, like male and female got equal right. So for this reason, queer theories arise during this moment, that is called gender movement, like that means feminist movement. One thing, this is my first video. I don't know how I'm going to explain that one, but I try to give a good explanation which is help to you to know in a good manner. Thank you.